Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Rob Wilson of Our Stellations, and welcome to Draw, Chat, and Chill. Are you ready for Clash at the Castle 2022? It is September 2nd, 2022. And let's get this ball started. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. The weekend has officially begun. If you just got off of work, it's after 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where I'm at. And wherever you are, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm your friendly neighborhood artist. I do digital art, currently working on my next latest and greatest, first latest and greatest revisited Virgin Kill Paradox. I also do fan art, a lot of good stuff between Procreate and Clip Studio Paint. So today we're talking predominantly about WWE Clash at the Castle. I keep wanting to say Clash. So I got this month's, let's see. I've been doing advertisements like crazy for all my content. I got to produce new content now to play catch up, or else it's going to be the same stuff. So got to work on that. Today is 3D figure modeling, whatever. I use Dad Studio. So normally I don't draw on Fridays with this new schedule that I'm doing. However, sir, ma'am, I am doing this 1 hour stream for you guys. And let's get started. So we got WWE Clash the Castle. That is tomorrow on Saturday, September 3rd at, I believe, 7 p.m. Yeah, somewhere around there. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So we got only 6 card matches so far. Hopefully nobody drops out. Nobody takes their ball and goes home. No one said, I ain't losing to that person, and just, tail whips, snatches a wig down. None of that madness, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? But, I'm excited, as I've been with most pay-per-views since I got back in the States with WWE. The average person will see it as mindless violence. I see it as a great opportunity to learn from some awesome storytelling. And Jordan Peterson did mention correlation between pro wrestling and even comics and mythology. It tells the story of the hero, the underdog, undergoing trials, losing before they get that big victory. So I enjoy that story being told over and over. It is inspirational. It is amazing. It is stupendous. It's a form of escapism, you know. And while you got Joe Blow saying the craziest stuff about the country, we need some serious escapism. Good grief. I ain't got time to be listening to that dude. I don't listen to that dude because there are funner, better things around that have probably been around since before him. So, with that being said, let's get started. So we got Roman Reigns, the champion, with Paul Heyman versus Drew McIntyre. This is going to be interesting. There still may be a little bit more to come. You know, something may change. You know, who knows? Because we got Friday Night SmackDown, which has been pre-recorded. Some people already seen it. Some people already know what's going on. I don't want to know. Okay, let me enjoy it in live time. You know, cable viewership. I don't like internet spoilers. I just don't. So next, Drew McIntyre. It'd be great if he wins it, you know. But you know, as we're doing the Roman Reigns bloodline thing, as he said, you know, I'm wrecking everybody, and then I'm out. You know, well, technically he said he's leaving, but it sounds better if he says I'm out. You know, peace out. So we'll see what Roman Reigns does. You know, he's been champ for a couple years now, so or at least a year, full year, getting it in. You know, so I like his storyline compared to what Roman Reigns was doing in the past. Obviously sucking, you know. This time he ain't shucking or jiving, so cool. Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler. I mean, Liv Morgan, she'll rope-a-dope her way to winning the match. It'll be some controversial. That's what they're doing now. She's almost like John Cena back when Undertaker couldn't beat him. Somebody would always come in and jump the Undertaker. It was nonsense. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, I guess placeholder until Ronda Rousey, you know, is her suspension is lifted and, you know, maybe she can get the title back. I thought maybe she wanted to spend more time home with family. That's why I thought Ronda Rousey dropped the title to her, but apparently not. Unless Liv Morgan is, you know, BSing her championship until Charlotte Flair comes back. Then we got a problem. We got a real problem at that point. So we'll see what happens. Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka versus Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky. Don't really care about that match. Obviously, this is their first pay-per-view back since SummerSlam. I don't see them winning this match. You know, the heels do not have a chance, as far as I know. And the faces, they'll rock it out. You know, Riddle versus Seth freaking Rollins. That is going to be the match of tomorrow night. Hands down, no doubt about it. You know what Riddle can do. You know, former tag team partner of RK Bro, of Randy Orton. You know, what he learned from Randy, he also developed his own style as well. High flying, barefoot, Jungle Boy style, kicking butt, you know. But Seth freaking Rollins, I mean, look at his record. His last opponent that he had a multi-series with, you know, started doing more chest press until, you know, he injured himself out. You know, injure me out. Sorry, Cody Rhodes, you know, wish you could have stuck around. You were on your way. I see you were trying to get that heavyweight status, but apparently you were lifting too much, you know. It is a shame, but wish you Godspeed when you do return. You know, I was loving Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare in WWE, but, you know, maybe it was just a little too much for him with the whole Seth Rollins battle, because they fought like 3-4 times. Good gosh, that's crazy. That's Ashwa crazy. So I'm calling that. That's my prediction. Riddle versus Seth freaking Rollins is going to be the best match of Clash at the Castle. And I'm not taking anything away from Roman Reigns nor Drew McIntyre. So that's 4 matches already right there. And then you got Gunther with Ludwig Kaiser versus Sheamus and the Brawling Brutes. Rich Holland and Butch. That is going to be an interesting match. I got a feeling that Fight Night is going to be all weekend basically, and Gunther is going to he's going to have to respect Sheamus. I love how they did. Was it the last time him and Sheamus stood in the ring together? Freaking both of their boys were wrestling and rumbling each other all the way around it while they were just clashing eyes and just stare down. The ring shaking, they bouncing, and it's just like, not even a movement until their boys both, canceled each other out and, tried to recover, and they scooped them up that way. But that was a good rivalry build-up, Hopefully Sheamus will come back up to face Drew McIntyre, if Drew wins the title. And that'll be a legendary bout, of course. But I know Sheamus probably wouldn't win that because that would mean possibly leaving the Brawling Brutes. Who knows? He's got some young bucks to teach, I think they're a great team and a great stable. Especially is Butch that little wild child always be trying to fight everybody? That dude is off the chain. He is a deadly little firecracker. I will give him that. If that's the one. So excited to see that. That ought to be fun. And oh man, well, this last match should be pretty good too. Edge, Rey Mysterio with Dominique versus the Judgment Day. Awesome song. It's just such a damn shame that the Judgment Day didn't continue with Edge. So, however, whatever reason that was for, still, they got an awesome song. Of course, you can't beat the classic of, On This Day with Edge's Rated R Superstar theme music. Still one of my favorites to this day as far as WWE classics. And of course, Edge is a Hall of Famer. So he's got it in the books, no doubt about it. Let's see, who else we got? Yeah, that match is going to be interesting because, Rhea Ripley will be there. She's got some kind of hold on to Dominique, according to the storyline. She might have broken that kid already. I don't know how, and I don't know how they're going to hint at it, but I have a feeling that Dominique might turn on Edge and Rey. And, Rhea Ripley, she might have put something on him. I don't know. But, Aussie women are pretty hot these days. So, I don't know. But I have that feeling that Dominique may cause some kind of upset when listening to Rhea Ripley to cause Edge and Rey Mysterio to lose. So that's what we're looking at. That's the whole match card. I wrapped that up in 24 minutes. Good night, everybody. I'm out of here. No, I'm kidding. So now I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to some drawing. But I am excited. The Clash at the Castle theme, of course, is just in time for House of the Dragon. The Game of Thrones prequel. And I think that's smart marketing, like WWE normally does. If y'all remember Paul Burchill, he switched over to his pirate storyline when there was a new Pirates of the Caribbean coming out. So this is right on time, and it helped out too, on Twitter, because I got a chance to use some castle themes, got a chance to throw on the crown, all my little thumbnails that I love making. I wish I had more time. I would probably make thumbnails for other people too. No doubt about it. So, yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get this party started with some artwork galore. So again, like I said, got another 35 minutes here. Hopefully everyone is doing great and well. I know I am, because I'm always glad to see Friday. As I coin myself RW3, King of the Castle. Right now my castle is small. However, in time it shall grow. And as the words of The Undertaker, many have laid siege to my kingdom, and one by one they all fall. So that's how I first see it. And Taker's got a show now, which I think is pretty interesting. So he gets to talk about all the stuff he couldn't back in the day. In a way, when he was Undertaker, Mark Calloway, he had to take like a vow of silence. It seems like, he had to keep up that mysterious facade the whole time in order to, he had to stay in character a lot, and that takes a lot of work. No doubt about it. A lot. So now I'm sure he has great stories to talk about. And that's on Peacock. So Stone Cold's got a show. Undertaker's got a show. Plenty of wrestlers putting in work. I may have to watch Raw again one more time just to go over what I missed. I'm not going to do it on this stream. That's other people do that. I don't. I'll watch in my free time. But on another note, good gosh, as I was ending my last stream, I actually just finished earlier 80s Made Consumers live stream from last night, which he sent me an invite to, but I knew I had a busy day this morning, which started at like 8 a.m. I needed to get as much sleep as possible, which I did. But as I was finishing my last stream, I was talking about Griffmaster and the Furious Five. All these folks that keep accusing Eric July of grifting. It's wild, man. I never heard that word so much. And if you look at the tactics, I've mentioned this before in some format, that they would doubt it. They would say the numbers weren't real. Then they got financial institution to attack and come up with, their scheme on that. And then, it's almost like they're running out of stuff to say when it comes to Eric July's success. And, with this constant talk of grifting, it has me like, oh my God, like how many times could you possibly say grifting in a complete sentence on a podcast for what, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes? Some of these folks, I'm sure they're probably making some money off of, grifting off of Eric July, which is what's really going on. That's why they keep saying it. It's crazy, man. It's like, bro, let the man work. You spend all that time focusing on him. What you doing? And maybe for the what was it, the second guy, I think, Vito. Maybe if he would have came in, a little more humble, maybe he could have had his next project or podcast, or whatever, be highlighted by Eric July. Maybe all he had to do is just chill the heck out. So that's pretty much all I got today. But yeah, today was a great day. Got a chance to get reacquainted with the sauna, heal these old bones, sore muscles, and all that, and make stuff happen. So, trying to set up a therapy session now with Sweaty. She has like recovery sleeves or something like that. I'm trying to see with my busy schedule if that can work. In fact, I think we got a good one. Yep, that works. Alright, let's set that in my calendar. So yeah, muscle recovery, about to change the old diet, so hopefully I have plentiful more energy to fight this good fight known as, diversity in comics, aka Comicsgate. Yes, Comicsgate is the true diversity in comics, whether folks realize it or not. And that's how we roll. Trying to think of, would there be any special appearances to come out at Clash of the Castle? Anybody new that might be coming that I can think of? I can't really think of anybody, so. I can't believe the music is so loud, even at 25%. It's all right. All right. Thought I missed something. I don't know. The screen went out. Why did my screen go out? I just don't understand. We'll come back to that. Oh boy, here we go. Technical difficulties. Oh, this is wonderful. Well, now, see if my screen has died. Let me do a restart. Man, I'm getting cheated over here. All right. Well, if that's the case, then let's start going over some other stuff. I'm not going to play this game. So I'm going to continue drawing. I'm going to do this in the background because now my screen cannot be shared of my art. It's no problem. Let's see. Huh. I ain't really got too much to go on. I didn't seen everything. Excuse me. All right. Well, since we're on the subject of Mr. Eric July, let's see what we got. I feel so bad for the Spider-Man franchise. What the hell, bro? That shit looks like foolishness. Detractors getting on Eric, you're laughing at having letters on the sneak preview pages of Isom. That shit's crazy. There is no Spider-Man but Peter Parker. And if you disagree, you are a Peter Parker hater. There you go. They ain't got no money because they're too busy spending all their money on protesting. How dare you? And that's the thing, you know, we are leading by, if you're leading by politics first, it's not a good lead. I mean, some people did that as kind of like a counterculture and made a more conservative comics, and then to counter the liberal comics that have been coming out, and forcing Robin, Jonathan Kent, and all of them into that alternative lifestyle first and foremost. So that's where that is, and that is why after the initial shock, nobody cared after that. So that there's no real good substance in what people are looking for. But with Hollywood Junior, that's what I call the influencers that follow the Hollywood message, and they stay on court with that. Of course, they'll find ways to tear down their fellow YouTubers, their fellow streamers, and all that kind of stuff. It's probably what they're getting paid to do, or they'll lose their influence, they'll lose their audience, or maybe even their numbers, their sponsorship, all that good stuff. But when you take that kind of power out of the hands of, the modern day new version of the record companies, and you have your own independent power, all they can do is hate, That is all they can do. Because at that point, all they have is but words. That is it. It's a damn shame. They could be spending their time doing other things. But shoot, the way some of DC and Marvel comics are being drawn now, it's like, bro. Whew. Some of it is kind of rough. Definitely not my cup of tea. Considering I grew up with reading, Todd McFarlane, Eric Larson, Jim Lee, all those classic writers and artists. They're exceptionally good. And the industry back then, in the 90s, you had to be. The bar was high for a reason. Now the bar is low for a totally different reason. It is unfortunate, but hey, keeps motivating me to do what I love to do. And hopefully, once I get my comic book published, the official, hopefully y'all will enjoy it, or the audience will enjoy it. Not sure who it may be, and maybe I'll have some haters too. That'd be great. I'll welcome some haters. I've had haters all my life. Nothing new here. So with that being said, and I still can't get my art screen back up, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it for today's stream. Again, hopefully y'all have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I am about to in full-fledged. And if you are a wrestling fan, enjoy Clash at the Castle tomorrow night, Saturday on Peacock. Let's see, I believe that's at 7 p.m. No, 1 p.m. Oh, man. Yeah, that's right, because it's in the UK. So I'm going to probably have to watch the replay because I won't be home during that time. So 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I didn't even think of that. So, yep, that's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for stopping by. Wanted to make it short and sweet so I can get back to 3D figure drawing. And that's how I have my schedule. And I am out of here. Y'all remember, stay chilly. Peace out. Keep it omni. And God bless America, because we really, really need it.
There's a lot of talk about the race in 2020. Sure, there's a lot of candidates in the running, but can any of them actually run? I mean, really run? I'm the last American movie star. No one runs like I do, and nobody opens a box office like me. And with your help in 2020, together, we'll dominate the ballot box. This is no stunt. But if it were, I do all those for real. Why vote for me? I'm not just your everyman. I've literally been every man. I've been a Navy pilot, a lawyer, and a Navy lawyer. My opponents will say I was a pimp in high school. It's true. But I grew up fast in NASCAR country and started a small business as a sports agent to set a better example. I know foreign diplomacy because I fought alongside the samurai. And I'm proud to serve our country, defending our planet against aliens twice! No, 3 times. I know this country top to bottom, inside out. From here to here. Because I've lived its history. Literally, I did. Vampire. I feel the need to lead. As your commander-in-chief, no mission is impossible. So help me help you to elect me in 2020. I'm just a patriot. My birthday? The 4th of July. I'm Tom Cruise and I'm running for President of the United States. America, you complete me. Show me 20!